to Revolt Review. I'm Nikki.
And I'm Brian, and this is the show where each week we're bringing you the hottest stories from music, movies, television, and all the things you want to know about right now.
All right, this is what we got for you.
Trump's rallies are getting riotous.
John Legend's Twitter fingers.
Obama joins the rap game.
Batman vs. Superman. Who you got?
And of course, Killer Mike's new video, Crown.
We've got all that and more coming up right now.
But why don't we kick it off with the GOP elephant in the room? Now, what would bring together thousands of protesters in Chicago to sing Kendrick Lamar's "It's Gonna Be Alright"?
Hey!
Yeah, one man, Donald Trump.
Love him or hate him, the businessman turned reality star turned politician definitely knows how to command attention.
He certainly does. And as the larger-than-life personality makes his run to the White House, his peaceful little rallies seem to be becoming more like battle royales.
But this time, instead of violence, these protesters elected to pimp a butterfly.
We gon' be alright. Yeah, we gon' be alright. Yeah, we gon' be alright.
Yeah, maybe next time they'll sing something like, I don't know, Highway to Hell. But speaking of singers, John Legend has decided to join the political conversation. Now, usually it's his wife, Chrissy Teigen, who's all over social media, but this time it's Legend who is tired of the Trump madness.
So this is what went down. Trump's son, Don, said that the protesters don't even know why they're protesting, and he called them sad.
Yeah, well, that is when John jumped right back in and said, pretty sure they're protesting your racist dad. Hashtag it's not complicated.
That's when things got heated, when John said the Trumps were endorsed by the KKK.
Yeah, which they are, Nikki.
That's when he pretty much just dropped the mic.
Pretty sure anyone would drop the mic at that point.
All right, let us know what you think. What are some of your all-time favorite Twitter wars?
Well, speaking of singers and Twitter wars, let's talk about Kanye. Up next, music news. What's happening, Andrea?
Thanks, guys. You know, Kanye just seems to stay in the limelight. Earlier this week, he had everyone hyped because he tweeted that he will be releasing 6 collections and 3 albums a year. Now, he's already released The Life of Pablo, which he is calling a living, breathing, creative expression because he's still making updates to it on Tidal, which I'm not mad about. He also set the date for release of TurboGrafx 16 this summer, and he's staying true to his word because he just announced his new 12 LP song in conjunction with The National and Mumford & Sons called Metamorphosis. Now, this is going to be a really dope project because these unlikely artists are coming together in efforts to end world poverty by 2030 with Global Citizen. I think this is going to be so beautiful because you have these artists using their gifts to really shed a light on something that people might not really know about, and I'm really excited to hear more about it. And the songs from the album, they're inspired by the words of fans and activists all over the world, so I'm really hyped to see what happens with that. In other music news, March is the month that kicks off festival season. You just had Lollapalooza in Brazil that Eminem crushed. And right now you have South by Southwest, which we have a team down there at Austin, Texas, giving you all the up-to-date information you need about all the artists that are performing and who to look out for. And we can't forget about Ultra Music Festival. That is one of the biggest EDM festivals that's happening right now. It has over 50,000 people expected to attend with 150 performers. They have Aluna George, Mike Snow, The Prodigy. There's so many big names that are going to be there this year. It's definitely a festival you don't want to miss. I remember I went in 2013, and that's when the LED screen collapsed and sent 3 people to the hospital. Nikki, Brian, do you guys remember that?
Oh man, I totally remember. Stage collapsing at South by Southwest.
Yeah, I remember that. That was crazy. All right, up next, Superman goes head-to-head with Batman. But is the real battle between Ben and Jen? Andrew, give me those juicy bits.
Nikki, grab a glove to hold your mug because Jennifer Garner spilled all the tea and it's hot! Woo! In an interview with Vanity Fair, she said Ben sleeping with the nanny was not in the equation of why they split. They had already separated. And Jen is quoted saying, when his sun shines on you, you feel it. But when the sun is shining elsewhere, it's cold. Woo! Makes me chilly just saying it out loud. PB&J versus Ham and Cheese. Early risers versus night owls. The next great battle begins March 25th. I'm talking Batman versus Superman starring Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill. After Marvel has been releasing hit after hit, finally DC Comics responds with, hey, we can make superhero movies too. It is going to be a blockbuster and soon to follow Justice League. But we want to hear from you. Are you Team Batman? Are you Team Superman? Let us know at #RevoltReview. And you could also watch our interviews with the entire cast on Revolt TV. Now over to the superhero of the streets, Winston. I hear you have some Killer Mike news for us.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. I was over here watching my childhood dreams come true. What's going on, y'all? I'm Winston, and if you haven't heard, Killer Mike and LP, aka Run the Jewels, have put out a music video for their hit song Crown. Now, Crown's already pretty intense. You know, it covers a lot of moral dilemmas such as selling drugs to survive and going to war. But what sets this music video apart from all the rest is that it is completely done in virtual reality. That's right, the future is here, y'all. So all you gotta do, grab your Google Cardboard, throw your phone in there, and just be taken away on a magical journey. Or if you're balling on a budget, just get your really expensive smartphone and you can just watch it on there by itself. Pretty much this world is completely 360 degrees. That's how they shot it with the camera. So you can see different people having different conversations while you're actually watching the video. It's like a choose your own adventure storybook, y'all, which is my favorite type of book because it gives me options. So if you will excuse me, I'm gonna get back to this. I'll see y'all next week.
That video is a game changer.
Well, let's finish on America's #1 game changer, President Barack Obama, proving yet again that he is hip-hop. He invited Lin-Manuel Miranda to the White House to do a little bit more than just speak.
He asked the drummer to drop a beat, dopeness ensued, and he loved it.
Yeah, it was pretty legit, guys. Check it out.
Drop the beat.
He's throwing up some words, I'm gonna say some freestyling that you never heard. Constitution, the POTUS, I'm freestyling, you know this. Obamacare, okay, I'm looking up because it was over my pops. And yo, the mic drops.
How good is that? You think that's going viral?
That was so sick. You gotta love Obama. Let's hope our next president is damn cool like him.
Yeah, and at least Barack knows that he can join the rap game when he hangs up his presidential gloves.
I'd buy his album.
I would too.
All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us on the Revolt Review.
Make sure to like us on Facebook and check us out on Instagram and Twitter @Revolt TV, #Revolt Review. See you guys later.
Bye.
And if it was square, opportunity knocks and I can't stop. I'm here with the president and my pops. And yo, the mic drops.
How good is that? You think that's going viral?